Ah, my microphone was muted. Okay, welcome back, LEGO builders and Minecrafters, to my very first stream in the brand new LEGO room. Yes, there is a little bit of echo around. I still have to work that out a little bit, but yeah, basically all of stuff that is going on in this room is kind of like semi in development and is definitely subject to change. But my microphone settings should be good. I did check them a little bit before stream, except for obviously the mute. That was a mistake. So yeah, today we are literally just organizing LEGO parts for the new LEGO room. I have a pretty massive brand new bin wall, so I'm excited to use that. But I don't really want to show everything like around the room off too much. That will probably be in a separate video. But yeah. Basically what we're doing today is just organizing parts. Progress on Mumbo's base has been kind of slow in the past week, so I would not expect me to upload a video within like the next week, I would say probably. Yeah, because we have to mainly focus on getting all these parts organized and ready for the LEGO room, which should help me be able to be much quicker with building, as it was a much more elegant system and much more better than just having bags on the floor. So essentially what we're doing now is just going through all the different types of parts. I've already done everything of the 1x whatever's up to 1x6s. So in today's stream, hopefully we'll get done quite a bit of organizing. We have 1x6s to do, 1x8s, 1x10s, and then a bunch of 2x whatever's behind me, and yeah, should be fun. And I see you, Evanar. Thank you for joining the stream, and welcome back. And I don't really particularly know what to talk about, so we'll just wait for more people. Oh, hello, Isaac Gaming! Isaac Gaming, if I try and say that, it's going to fail terribly, but I'm gonna try. This is, let's see, this is a Swedish accent. And you guys, I know my accents are obviously over-exaggerated because I live in Canada and can't quite get the right sense of how people actually talk, but okay. Isaac Gaming says, hello guys, welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play, and today we are going to be mining for diamonds. I wish. Which is actually a good point, and something that I was going to talk about in today's stream, is I was wondering if we should start up a sort of Minecraft series. And this is kind of annoying, but since yeah, it's really annoying actually. Yeah, but it's actually cool at the same time. Since all the hermits are starting up, what's it called, hardcore series, I was actually thinking of doing the same. But the thing is that it looks like I'm just like, you know, like straight up like copying the hermits or whatever. But I actually originally started thinking of doing a Minecraft series at like the start of December. Obviously when I had more time, when school was kind of rounding down for the season. Or the year, I should say. Obviously I had more time and I was thinking, hey, we should start up a Minecraft series. But then I was like, I'm not sure which one we should start up. Like, obviously doing a Let's Play would be fun, but I'm not that great of a Minecraft builder. And then so I thought, hey, why don't we do hardcore? For a couple of reasons. One, it'd be quite fun to see me fail miserably. And two, it'd be a good learning curve and stuff, because I usually play Minecraft on like a phone or tablet on Bedrock. I have not really ever played on Java too much. I do have Java, and I would like to play on it more. And that's sort of the thing with this setup, is I'm actually able to record Minecraft videos, although I do need to get some sound panels in because it is quite echoey still in here. But yeah. And you guys, I have a better setup for building Lego in the future. Just right now, this is what I have for, you know, the simple organizing stuff. Because this desk is way too small. Like, the very edge of the desk is like right here. And you guys can see my computers and stuff. You can actually see the chat box right here. Although I've extended it really long, so yeah. Okay. Welcome, Samuel. Welcome to the stream. Samuel says, I just wanted to say have a good day last night. See you. Good luck sorting Lego. I'm sad to see you go already in just the start of the stream, but thank you for the support. And yeah, we have a lot of sorting to do. But again, this should make finding parts just so much easier. Isaac Gaming says, hardcore series, do you mean Third Life? See, okay. Do you mean Third Life Season 3? Only Life. No, I meant, like, Grian and Scar and, Smallish Beans and Impulse and Pearl. All of them, like, starting up hardcore series. That's what I meant by that, but yeah, I think it'd be fun to do something like that. Or if not, I was thinking, and maybe I shouldn't leak this. Leak it. It's not really a solid idea yet, but I was thinking of also, like, building Lego sets in Minecraft, if that makes any sense. So essentially, like, what I'd do is make, like, these big, massive, like, Lego blocks, like, out of, you know, the Minecraft blocks. And then, like, build, like, a set in Minecraft that looks like Lego, but is built in Minecraft. I think that could be quite fun. Interesting idea there. And then it's bringing in the idea of doing Lego in Minecraft instead of Minecraft in Lego, which I'm doing right now. So that could be quite fun. It would take me learning commands, though, so then I would be able to, you know, like, build, like, a couple of the bricks that I would need, like, big, massive ones, and then, like, you know, like, duplicate them and copy them over. I have dabbled in commands a little bit in the past, and I have failed pretty miserably at them. They're more complicated than one might think. But they are so useful, like, once you get to figure out, like, how to use them. And I know it's also different in Java, because I've mainly been doing it in Bedrock. I think it's easier in Java, so I will look out for that. Oh yeah, Evanar says, ooh, that sounds cool. I'm assuming you're talking about the... Actually, I don't know how long the delay is on this stream. Well, anyway, I assume you're talking about the idea to do, like, Lego in Minecraft. Yeah, I think that would be quite fun. Okay, you guys, what part should I sort next? There's usually, and this is a problem that I've been kind of encountering, is I have too many of, like, different parts. So there's usually about like 3 different parts that I'm able to sort out from each bag. So then that ends up with most of the bags just being like quite a lot more empty than they were before. But I will probably still use like a mix of let me just grab a couple bins here. A mix of like a bin system here. Mumbo just fell off the shelf. Like a bin system combined with like a bag system sort of thing. Yeah, because the bins are incredibly useful when you have like just a ridiculous amount of parts. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. But let's see. I always have trouble like figuring out. It looks like there's quite a few yellow parts. Oh, we can sort out these because I already have a bin for these. These 1x6 dark bluish gray. Light bluish gray I should probably also sort out. Oh yeah, and I generally make priority over the grays because they're usually used a lot in mocks. Because obviously rock work and that sort of thing. And oh yeah, Evan said yep. Yeah, I have a couple ideas in the books. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make some of them come to fruition. Oh, Evan says my stream wasn't live, that's why there's such a delay. Oh. You're like watching like in the past. Yeah, I do that sometimes. It's kind of weird and annoying. Okay, I guess we should figure out what bins these can fit in. I might need to grab some bigger ones here. I do not think that this is going to be fitting in here. Oh, hello, Rednexella. Welcome to the stream. We are obviously just sorting Lego in this brand new Lego room. So that's fun. Isaac Gaming says you should participate in MCC Rising if it happens again, if you do Minecraft content. Sounds fun, but I would definitely suck at it. Like, I would be just downright terrible. Ooh, that's not gonna fit in there, is it? We are going to need to grab a bigger bin. I will be right back. I've actually never heard of MCC Rising. Maybe I should search that up. Oh yeah, and I do apologize, you guys. My voice is a little bit chaffed, or not chuffed, but like, you know, it's kind of like gravelly right now. I think I'm like maybe slightly sick, but that should be fine. Maybe I should have got some more water, but whatever. Okay. Where did I put... This is one problem with having it more spread out, is obviously I can't just stay in one small spot. I have to look around and see what sorts of parts are around, and yeah. Oh, Isaac Gaming, it's just like regular MCC but for smaller creators. Oh, okay, that sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, maybe I should look into that more. And especially if I try and do a little bit more Minecraft content and that sort of thing. Because now I obviously have the ability to do so. The main reason why I didn't before is because I just did not have, like, the proper setup for it. And yeah, I just wouldn't be, hey, there's a bug on my Lego. And yeah, I just didn't have the ability to do it. I would have been playing like Minecraft on a computer on the floor or something. The one thing that was better about the previous place that we were in is that there was a lot more like sound dampening. In this room, it is not optimal, so I'm gonna have to try and fix that. RedneckSello says, are you ever gonna make Minecraft videos like survival let's play, building videos, etc.? I was thinking of doing a potential hardcore series. I think that could be quite fun. I was also thinking of doing like Lego in Minecraft. So basically I would build up like a Lego block, or what would be a Lego block in Minecraft. So like I would build like this in Minecraft. Obviously I'd be in creative. And then like build out like a Lego set, but it was like in Minecraft. So it would look like Lego, but yeah. Yeah, I kind of had that idea. Okay, I think, unless you guys see another major part that should be sorted out here, I think that's gonna about do it for the 1x6s. Yeah, and see, that's the problem. I just have so many different colors of parts and different types of parts that it is quite difficult to choose between them. A community SMP would be cool. Yeah, there's tons of ideas. And the thing is, you guys have to remember that these series probably would not have, obviously, quite as much work put into them as, like, a Hermit does, obviously. For a couple reasons. They're mostly, like, full-time Minecraft YouTubers. And for other reasons, obviously I have to finish Mumbo Season 8 base. Yeah, that's something that I have to do. I guess one thing I can show you guys, and I'll just clean up all of this in just a moment. Oh, dang it. Some of these parts I got from, like, a neighbor, and there are a bunch... Oh, where's the camera? A bunch of these, like, Mega Bloks parts. And, I mean, they work, and they're okay, but they just don't quite snap together quite as well as Lego parts, so I might be throwing out some of these. Okay. I think that about does it. Oh, maybe I'll sort out some more of these colors. Oh yeah, and oh, Isaac Gaming says burn them. Yeah, I suppose I could. But that would be a lot of toxic nastiness. Yeah, see, I have a bunch of parts that, like, I have, like, 5 or 6 to, like, 10 of them. So, like, there's enough, but there's not quite enough to have, like, a separate container or half a container for their own stuff. Okay. I think that's gonna about do it. And then, also with most of these... I think the main idea behind sorting them out into bins is I reduce the quantity of parts that are in bags, so it's a lot easier to find them if they are in bags. And of course, it's a lot easier to find parts if they are in bins, because most of them are sorted by specific part. Oh, there's a couple more white pieces here. Oh yeah, Isaac, back to your a community SMP would be cool. I think I would like to do that, like start up a Discord server. Obviously, right now, since we have a small community of people, and you guys are all amazing, I can probably just make the Discord server free, so you guys can all join it and whatever, and get access to the world. Although I would have to figure out how to set all of that up. And maybe even rely on someone else to set up a server, because, yeah. Or we could pay for a server, I suppose, Because so far for Minecraft servers, all I've used is just like, you know, like the free ones where you have to like turn it on. Like every time that everyone logs out. So I suppose, yeah, we'd have to figure that out. But I think probably starting up a Discord server for all you guys would be a pretty good idea. And that bag is much too small. Yeah, and I think that'd be fun because then I could even maybe bring some people on stream and we could chat if you want to. And that bag is probably also too small. I really have to organize my bag drawer over here. It's just a complete mess. That bag's too big. Those are too small. Actually, we'll see if this one's too small. I think it is, but... Oh yeah, and proximity chat as well, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I have to figure out a bunch of stuff with that. Like, installing different mods, such as, well, or like mod additions, I suppose, like Optifine and that sort of thing. As well as proximity mod and all of that stuff. Or I could also, if someone else is more well versed in the Minecraft setup and running of servers, then I could definitely set you up to like run it or whatever. No, that bag's not gonna be big enough. Dang it. We need like a slightly bigger bag. Is this bag big enough? I'll just put it back in the original bag for now. Because it actually is helpful to have a lot of space in a bag, because then you have this sort of, like, area that you can, like, wiggle the parts around, like, actually, like, look through without having to open up the bag and spill all the parts all over the floor. So that is actually kind of helpful. Oh yeah, you guys, and I am planning, probably the next few videos is going to be a... One is obviously going to be a room tour video as soon as I get all this Lego organized. And two is going to be a video about another project I've been working on. It is basically complete. I'm looking at it right now. There are just a few parts missing from it. And hopefully those Bricklink orders arrive soon. But that project should be quite cool as well. Okay. Oh, and another thing you guys may be able to see a little bit, a little bit of here is that with having the parts on the floor, especially on a carpeted floor, there is a lot of just like random garbage and junk and a lot of dog hair because I have a dog. So hopefully with putting everything up on a desk, it will be a lot cleaner than it was before. Oh, Isaac Gaming, is it Star Wars related? No, it's not. Yeah, and if you guys know, I started off my channel with building up Star Wars mocks. So that was a fun time. Maybe I'll do one again in the future, but honestly, I'm just so swamped, busy with doing Mumbo's base. This is another problem that I have. We have like enough parts in one Oh, and another thing is, I probably shouldn't have started or like changed Lego rooms and done all of this organizing while I'm building up Mumbo's base, mainly because there's a bunch of parts in Mumbo's base, and obviously when I take it all apart, there's going to be a bunch of parts that need to be organized into all of these organizers, and I probably won't have the space because I would have taken up the space with other parts that are less important. But I do have a lot of storage. Like, I think I have over a couple hundred of these bins and larger bins, and there's even a larger size that I have as well. And yeah. If it is Hermitcraft related, is it the Swaggin? No, it's not. Isaac Gaming, you can stop guessing. The video, I was hoping that the video would come out tomorrow, but the parts haven't arrived, and, you know, mail doesn't get delivered on weekends. So it will be out sometime within the next week. Yeah, that should be fun. And I'm quite proud of the video. I've really tried to like up my like recording and like editing and just way that the video was produced. Yeah, I think it's a lot better than it was before. Okay, I suppose we should move on. Oh, right. I was going to show you guys. I did get a couple of Bricklink orders in the mail, and all of these parts are going to help with building up Mumbo's Season 8 base. So we have a bunch of those kind of... What is that called? Turquoise. Dark turquoise. No, is it called dark turquoise? I forget. But we have a bunch of those parts. I have a bunch of these 2x1s with this weird kind of rail on the side to do some wall and brick texture. And I also have a bunch of other parts. These are obviously for doing the waterfall. And yeah, just kind of, most of these parts are for doing kind of the storage system and trying to build that up. But, oh crap, there's some parts falling here. But yeah, so once when I get all these parts organized, which I'm hoping to do this weekend, so maybe I'll be done by Sunday evening tomorrow, then I'll be able to start working on the base again. And yeah, I think obviously one of the most difficult things of this room is going to be figuring out how to record videos. I do have a couple of things coming that should hopefully up the quality of the videos and make them a lot better. One such thing is a overhead camera, so I plan on having a couple of them set up. I was trying to get it set up by today, so then I could have one camera angle here and one camera angle above. And yeah, there's just a lot of things to set up in this room to make it a lot better for recording videos. Obviously, one such thing that I've mentioned quite a few times now, some parts are falling down, is sound panels. Like, the echo in this room, like if I turn away from the microphone and just like yell, you can tell there's like a little bit of an echo and it's not quite optimal. Okay. I suppose we... Oh crap, I got to actually sort out some of these parts. Aha, found them. See, this is the biggest difficulty that I'm having, is trying to figure out where the heck I've put some of these containers, because they're just kind of scattered all around the room right now. Okay, that should about do it. Well, Isaac Gaming, I have no clue what else to talk about. Kind of like just stuck here. Could talk about other potential ideas, video ideas, or that matter. I could also talk about how my school has this kind of weird break after Christmas. So that's in 2 weeks, I believe. And so during that week, I'm going to have a lot more time to obviously work on Lego, but also I'll be able to stream during weekdays. So one of my biggest questions, I suppose, is what days are the best, like, or maybe not days, but like times, what's the best times to stream? Because obviously I've kind of allotted this 2 hours as like a pretty good time to stream. It works out for me, it works out for a lot of you guys. I mean, last stream we had like, we broke a record, I think, or a previous record that was only held by my first stream, that we had like 10 people in the stream, so that was pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm asking what days are optimal for streaming and what times more specifically, because usually most days work. Isaac Gaming saying, yeah, 2 hours works well, doesn't specify a time. Like, I could stream in like 7 hours from now and it probably wouldn't work for a lot of people, because I'm assuming that a lot of you guys live in Europe and probably actually, it'd probably be best to stream in about 5 hours from now, potentially. Okay. Oh, and you guys get to see how budget this operation is, because for some reason these container organizing companies don't give you any like dividers, which doesn't make any sense at all because they are literally like organizer containers. So I have to make my own with cardboard. Oh, Isaac, I saw you said, what is your favorite hermit with under 1 million subs? I'm trying to think. I would probably say ZF, I think. Yeah, I think ZF. Okay, let's see, we have to match this up nicely there. Right there. Oh, Isaac, you said like 5 or 6 p.m. British time. Yeah, that would probably... Okay, wait, let me think. So, I think... Wait, Isaac Gaming, are you near Britain right now? I suppose this is a terrible question to ask, but like, in what time zone do you... Like, what time is it for you right now? Because I'm just trying to figure out, because there's kind of a window. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't quite work for me. I suppose probably the best time to stream would be... Oh, dang it. I cut that too small. Would probably be in, like, 3 hours from now? 4 hours from now? I believe that would work for me, but I don't know about other people. Yeah, it's kind of a weird, like, thing. Central European 1 hour before Britain. Okay, so yeah, it'd be... And I think Britain is about 6 hours ahead of my time. Let's see. British time. Okay, so yeah, right now it's... Oh, right now it is 6 p.m. in Britain. Wait, really? Okay, so then that means they are like 6 hours ahead of my time. So maybe, yeah, that's kind of weird then. Because Isaac Gaming right now, I'm already streaming at that time, which I do suppose works. So whatever. Well, looks like my 1x10s mainly consist of these dark bluish gray, so this should be fairly easy to organize out. So what other topics do we talk about? We've talked about favorite hermit. Although at the same time, I don't really like picking a favorite hermit because they are all amazing people, amazing Minecraft players, and, you know, just amazing people. Obviously, I have a little bit of a bias towards Mumbo Jumbo being my favorite because he's just been an amazing person, and I've, like, actually contacted him and done that sort of thing. But yeah, I think all the hermits are amazing people. You can't really go wrong with any of them. Oh yeah, Isaac Gaming, what I plan on doing is like a Minecraft stream. So it would be this kind of same setup, except for you guys would be viewing this screen, and we wouldn't have any camera set up here. Yeah, so I was thinking of doing like a potential like just Minecraft stream. Maybe I'd stream hardcore. Maybe we'd stream something else. Who knows? My favorites are Grian and Iskall, probably. Yeah, I can get behind that. I think there's like different categories that you can say like favorite. So, like my favorite for doing terraforming and just being like a funny person is probably Scar or maybe B-dubs. My favorite person who has like the best voice, I think, is Keralis. And I think, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, there's so many different categories that you can split, like, favorite up into. But I think overall favorite probably has to be Mumbo Jumbo, obviously. But probably also, Good Times with Scar. I mean, yeah. Good Times with Scar is just probably one of my favorite hermits. He, like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like, Good Times with Scar just seems to be into every single thing that I am into. Like, he's a massive SpaceX fan. He loves, like, Disney and Star Wars stuff, and Marvel. He also has quite a few Lego sets that I've seen, like, when he's done a little room tour or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Is like Good Times with Scar just seems like like he's me, except for that he does more Minecraft instead of Lego. Best. Okay, it's, Isaac Gaming says, who would you say is the best builder on Hermitcraft? It's hard to say because obviously Grian, he's quite a good builder, and then there's Pearl and Gem. They're incredibly good as well. But I'd probably say it has to go to Yeah, it's a difficult one. That's a difficult one. Because again, there are like different like categories of building, and you have to like figure out which ones are which and like what works or whatever. Redneck why is my message not showing up? That message showed up. The last message you sent that I see is that would be cool. From you're asking about doing Minecraft videos. YouTube is kind of weird sometimes where it just doesn't like some of the stuff, and it's usually confusing and weird. Okay, oh yeah, right. Isaac Gaming says, who would you say is the overall best builder on Hermitcraft? I'd probably have to give it to, I think it's a three-way, actually it might be a four-way tie. But it's definitely a three-way tie between Green, Scar, and B-Dubs. Oh, and Pearl. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would say it's a tie probably between, like, B-Dub, Scar, and Pearl. And Green. Like, yeah, I don't know. They're all just insane builders. And obviously it's hard to judge them because they all build different things. So maybe if they all like had like a building contest and we're all given like a specified thing, yeah, then it might be better. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, that's a 1x12. Okay. We need some more bins. Guess I'll go grab those. Boom. Okay, that should be good. Oh yeah, hey, you guys, you know a fun thing that I am doing later today is building a robot. Not out of Lego at all. It's like a full-on functioning robot with servos and mechanics and solenoids and all that stuff. So that should be quite fun. Yeah, I don't know. Right now, like this period of time is just really busy for some reason. Like, obviously school is not quite as busy, but like in terms of trying to build, and I suppose also it might seem more busy to me because I'm moving into a new Lego room and trying to set all this stuff up. But like, yeah, we're building robots. I have a bunch of new pieces I've got to learn on my trumpet. All of that fun stuff. Dang it, I don't think everything's gonna fit in this container. What the heck? Grab a slightly different sized one, see if this one will work better. Oh, welcome back, Elim. Hello, hello. Obviously, today we are just sorting Lego. I know it's a little bit disappointing to most. Also talking about if we should start up any sort of Minecraft servers or a Minecraft series potentially, because I have the capabilities now. Although I am still running everything off of this laptop here, and it's not the best laptop. It's like a 8-year-old MacBook, I think. It's a pretty old computer. It still works though, so I suppose I'll run it into the ground, and if it doesn't work anymore, then I might have to upgrade. Okay, right. As Gaming says, I would say B-dubs. Well, Scar is excellent in terraforming, and Pearl is great at organic structures. B-dubs is probably good at all of them. Also, his ability to use basically whatever blocks he wants and still make it beautiful. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. Which is why, yeah, I'd say, yeah, and obviously B-dubs is also like the master of interiors, which is like such a difficult thing to like figure out and do. So that also gives him like a massive advantage, if you will, or leg up over other builders as well. Although Scar is also really good at interiors and bringing life to builds. So yeah, I mean, they're all great builders, so. Okay, let's see, does this fit in the organizer though? It does not, oh no. Still doesn't, dang it. Okay. It kind of fits, it kind of fits. Eliam says, I like to terraform in Minecraft. Yeah, terraforming is, I haven't done too much of it, but I know it's a very grindy thing. But at the same time, it's also like a very fun thing to do, and you generally get like it just makes everything look a lot better. I do kind of, I know, actually I suppose I haven't really played in 1.18 too much, but I was gonna say Minecraft should make their terrain better, and then I just realized that they did. Yeah, but it is still kind of like, I guess I can't really say too much because I haven't really played in 1.18, and yeah. Okay, I guess these fit in here. Maybe not particularly well, what the heck? Maybe I should just put these in like a large container here, just so I don't have any issues at all. Yeah, that works. Oh, Aleem says, yeah, it's... What? Autocorrect. Okay, wait. Aleem says, he tried to say, yeah, it sucks getting resources, but I like it still. And then you tried to say socks, not socks, even though autocorrected it, so then you said socks and socks. Autocorrect is like, it's a useful tool when you need it. And when you don't need it, it's the most annoying thing ever. Like, yeah. It's, yeah, I don't know. Autocorrect is like one of those weird things that seem like it could be improved by like a lot, but it just isn't. And I don't quite understand why, but hey, I suppose developers have more important things to do. Like play foosball or something. Isaac Gaming says, I've tried to terraform, but I still need a bit of practice. However, I am pretty proud of a build that I am currently working on. A mega build, a 40+ block long cruise ferry. I thought you also said you were building a boat out of Lego. I don't... See, the problem is when you get bigger and bigger bricks, like, you can't fit them in, like, these smaller containers anymore. And then they have to take up these bigger containers, but they're, like, too big. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Actually, I don't think I'm even going to bother sorting out these. I'll just put them back in the bag. Oh yeah, Liam says, ooh, Fairy Crew sounds good. For me, I always struggle with trying to do exteriors of things. Like, I'm semi good at building interiors. Not as good as Beat Up. It's not even close. But like, I never know what to build on the outside. And therefore, I think I'm kind of on the same track of what Mumbo did. If you guys have seen his, rating his Hermitcraft bases over the, seasons. I kind of did the same thing where, I just build underground with, kind of like an entranceway so that I don't have to build any of, the exterior. But I know, a huge part of builds is building the exterior because it just looks so much better with an exterior. Yeah. Oh yeah, Isaac Gaming says, I have started to build a Lego boat cruise, but I lack the funding. That's the, that's the biggest problem with Lego versus Minecraft is Minecraft, you have one cost of $10 in Bedrock, and I think it's $30 in Java. And then you're good. You have access to everything. Obviously, you have to grind it out if you're in survival, but that's it. Doesn't cost you anything more. And I know some people even got it for free, when they got the early snapshots or whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna bother organizing out those either. So you guys get this bag. Okay, since there's only two of you guys here, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sneak peek into the project that I'm working on. I'll just pull it up here on my computer, and you guys will see it in this small corner over here where the chat is. If I don't show you guys, okay, there we go. I will just... Okay, here you go. Sneak peek. I gotta drag it a little bit closer. Actually, you guys can't see anything. There's your sneak peek. And now I will scooch it over to the other side. That's all you guys get. Yeah, I think this video is gonna be super fun. Actually, I suppose I could show you the entire thing, as there are only two of you here, and I plan on posting it to... Liam says, what the... and I plan on posting it to Twitter in the next few days, just to contact Mumbo Jumbo, because I have emailed him and he has not emailed me back. Okay, fine. Here, you guys get to see the entire thing. I've just convinced myself. Because I'm going to be showing it off on Twitter in just a few days anyway. Again, it's not complete. I just have to move some stuff out of the way. It's not complete. There are some parts missing. I'm just waiting for those last few in the mail. Oh yeah, Isaac Game says, the Mumbo logo. Yeah, here, I'll go grab it. Okay, here it is. I don't think it's gonna fit on my desk. So I will just slide it over. It doesn't quite fit. As you can see, not quite complete yet. Still a couple of holes every few spots, but this is it. And yeah, you guys can see it's fully built here, completely built out of Lego. There's a bit of a rim to it. And yeah, this is the mosaic that I've been working on for quite a while now. I like started last year. It's basically done here. It does work to hang it up. Like, I'm just holding it by its little connection right now to hold it up. But yeah. That is a project. And it has taken quite a while. Oh, Liam says that's gonna look sick. And Isaac Saving says, okay, well. Yeah, so it, I know you guys have probably seen my, the other mosaic video there. And this is, like, the final result of that. Mainly because, having Mumbo's face was kind of, it was weird. It was, let me see if I can pull up a photo here. Here it is. We'll just pull it into the corner over here. So this was going to be the completed version if it was made out of Lego. The colors just didn't quite line up. Like, if you look at his actual face, if I overlay it on top here, you can see, like, the colors are a lot brighter and they just don't work quite. You can tell it's Mumbo Jumbo, but, you know, they just don't work quite as well. It actually doesn't look too bad in the camera, but just looking at it straight on is super weird because his eyes are shadowed by the sun. So his eyes, like, look really, like, large and dark and weird. And I suppose that's just what you get. So yeah, I decided to put on the logo instead. And yeah, that's what we have. Okay, let's move on to 1x8s. Again, I suppose with 1x8s and all these larger parts, you don't need as many to, like, fill up an area. Like, we only had, like, maybe, like, 50 of those 1x10s. Hey, I did the 1x10s before the 1x8s. That doesn't really make too much sense. Yeah. Oh, and I think why I have so many of these white parts is obviously because I had all of the wrenches to do. Oh, Redneck Sella, you're back? I don't know why my message wasn't showing up. Yeah, that's weird. Hey, did you see the sneak peek I gave? Yeah, so that's a project. Video is going to be releasing sometime next week. Although I do have to, because my end goal with that project is, oh, I just lost my train of thought because I just read Redna's. Oh, you guys can actually see a lot of the chat there. Let's check the delay of the. Oh yeah, one thing I did see. One thing that I did see with doing streams and that I haven't really done is I'm not sure if the audio is lining up with the video, and I should have probably done, like, you know, a clap test beforehand. But I guess you guys can see, does the clap and the, you know, movement of my hands line up? Like, does that line up at all? Or is it, like, completely off? Okay, okay, what did Redneck Sella say? What I'd say is, have you seen Green and Scar's 100 Days video? I have. I just sort of I've been watching a lot more like Minecraft videos now, like including we're getting into Dream SMP, like Phil's streams and that sort of thing, because I have a monitor here and I've just been organizing Lego and trying to figure out stuff here in the room. So yeah, I did watch those along with Impulse's streams and obviously Pearl's hardcore series as well, although she died and reset it, which seems kind of weird, but hey, whatever. Okay, oh, Isaac Gaming, did you say that yes, it does line up with the clapping? Because if so, then I guess that's a good thing. I suppose then that's working fine. Okay. Isaac Gaming says, oh wait, no, you already said that. Elim says, do you have trouble thinking of names for your Minecraft world? I do sometimes. Most of the time, I just end up calling them, like, I don't know, just like Noob World or something. But I would say a good way to name Minecraft worlds is just don't think. Like, just anything that, like, immediately comes to your brain or something that you're thinking of the time, just let that become the name, or, like, transfer it or mod it into a name. And if that doesn't work, another recommendation that I would say is just search up, like, a thesaurus and, like, words that are related to it, and, or you can just even just search up, like, cool words and that sort of thing. And yeah, generally when you're just, like, looking at, like, a bunch of different words, then you, like, gain a lot more ideas. So an idea that I was thinking of to call a world, because it's, like, it's kind of catchy, it I think it works, is I would call, like, if I did, like, a Let's Play series or whatever, maybe even a hardcore series, I would call it, like, Artisan or something like that. Or, like, The Artisans. And I think that just works because, obviously, Artisan is, like, a crafts maker, I believe. And I think that obviously works with Minecraft. And it's a simple, short sort of word, and yeah. Ilium cheese. Cheese Danish came to mind. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. If that comes to mind, then just, like, search up what's it called? Related words to that. And then maybe you'll end up calling a world, like, I don't know, like croissant or something. Croissant. But yeah, I think that's probably one of the best ways to gain ideas for worlds, especially if you're stuck. Oh yeah, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to do something sacrilegious. With Lego parts that don't have the studs in the bottom, or like this, whatever this is, like so it actually holds in place. I do have some of these really old parts, and I'm sorry. I'm just throwing them in the trash. Because most of these parts I'm not going to use anyways, because like as I'm going through a build, I'm like, I need, you know, good, solid, strong parts. Otherwise, obviously the build's going to fall apart. And I had issues with using these parts on previous builds because they don't quite line up right with the newer Lego parts and that sort of thing. Okay, Elim says, no lie, I invent my friends to play on a world called Cheese Danish. Yeah, or Isaac, like, even if you, like, I'm assuming that's in Danish there, the Dansk Ost, or whatever. I would say you could probably even just call the Minecraft world, like, Dansk. I'm probably saying that wrong, but, like, you could probably just call it that, and that would work fine. Like, I think generally when it comes to naming anything, people overthink it. I included, overthink, like, names and that sort of thing. Because, you know, like, you're trying to find the perfect one. But if you just kind of, like, just, like, sit back and just let ideas flow and just think about the random stuff that you think about, then generally I would say you would come up with a name a lot quicker than if you're like, you know, like specifically, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, I would say for finding, figuring out names, obviously look at like examples of what other people have done, and then, yeah, obviously you want a name to be catchy, but part of the name being catchy is you sticking with it and making it catchy. Like, if you know, like, yeah. Like, I don't think, like, Hermitcraft, that name, probably started out as anything too spectacular. It's just that, obviously, through the building that the Hermits have done over the years, it has gained quite a well, not only following, but also, like, a, what's it called? Respect, and that sort of thing. Why is there a rock in here? There's, like, a rock stuck in the Lego piece. What in the world? And I guess I can let you guys in on a little bit of a secret. My channel name, Gigahertz Productions, is a, I took inspiration from Impulse's channel. Like, you know, his name's Impulse SV. And basically what I did is I took an interesting word that I thought was cool and would fit, which just so happened to be gigahertz, and then combined it with Productions. I know it's a little bit of a long-winded name, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good YouTube channel name, but it's not quite as like snappy as like having like Mumbo Jumbo. Obviously is like a fantastic name. But yeah, I don't know, maybe, oh, when I snap my fingers there, I guess that I have to remember the entire desk moves now, because the tripod is set up on the desk. But yeah, I think naming things is obviously difficult, and you just have to give it a while to like simmer and think about it. It's probably the best. Okay, I think that's about gonna do it for the 1x8s here. Yeah, that looks good. Elim, kind of wondering why it was called that. Pretty cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't want to, because I think what a lot of people do is like name the thing like what it's based off of. Like, so if you're like a Minecraft channel, then it'd be like called like John's Minecraft server or something, or like John's Minecraft, or like, I don't know. It'd be something that like has like what they're doing in the name. And I think like you have to kind of stray away from that. Like, if you look at a lot of like successful brands, like Apple has nothing to do with computers at all. It just fits though for some reason. Because you have like, you know, everybody knows now that like Apple means obviously a fruit, but it also means computers. Yeah. That is my 2 cents of information on that. Probably not too useful. But hey, you guys can do with it what you will. And I think, I'm gonna keep rambling on here, but I think another way that you can name things pretty easily is to try and combine two similar words or two similar sounding words. I think that's another way that you can also like have some fun with naming. Kind of like how Impulse's name is like Impulse SV. So when you actually like say it, that means like impulsive. Yeah. If your SMP is called John's Minecraft server, I'm watching it, lol. Oh no. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I just said that randomly, like off the top of my head. Like, I just thought of like a random name. And who knows, maybe that is gonna become a thing now. Oh, Aleem, I don't know if you caught it, but what I'm planning on doing is just starting up a Discord server that basically everyone can join because, dang, I lost my train of thought again, because Isaac Gaming says SV is his initials, I think. Yeah, they could be. And that's also another good thing is, like, to use initials and previous names that you've already been given and that sort of thing. But it also works with, you know, Impulsive SV. Right, Aleem, I was thinking of starting up, like, a Discord server where everyone who wanted to join it could. I would obviously need to probably install some mods. Probably some of the mods would be, sorry Aleem, you haven't been here quite as long, but probably some mods would be Isaac Gaming, your high choice. So is Evan. Wes B, of course, he's already a mod. But yeah, I'd probably like start up a Discord server, and then on that Discord server would be like the server IP and that sort of thing. So then hopefully it'd be able to start up that server, and then like everyone could play on it. Obviously we'd have some rules. We might have to instate someone, probably me, having creative, just in case, you know, there's the occasional not so nice person who decides to go around and blow up everything. And I don't understand why people do that. Like, come on. But I don't think we have that problem in this community yet. And I think you guys are absolutely amazing, so. Right, need some more containers. Oh, Evanar says, hello, I'm back. YouTube is broken. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube just seems to be whack sometimes. Iliam says, I would join a server, but I got to go, man. See you in another stream. Bye. Well, thank you, Iliam, for joining the stream. As always, it's been a pleasure, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. Obviously, I'm going to be trying streaming every single week at this time, but I think I am also going to start up a few more streams, probably Minecraft streams. You guys will probably see some more info and on that later. Probably post it up. Maybe start a hardcore stream. We might do that. That could be fun. Like, it's kind of crazy. I actually have like a sort of, you guys are gonna see some actual setup here, a sort of proper setup. Oh, the camera's attached, I gotta remember that. But like, I actually have the microphone now hanging above my head here. So that is a lot better, obviously, for recording Minecraft videos and also just doing this here. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, now I just want to do some Minecraft playing, because I haven't done some in so long, but at the same time, I know I have to finish Mumbo Season 8 base and all of that nonsense. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Evanar, and hopefully I will be, I don't know why I call you Evanar, I should just call you Evan. Hopefully I will be upgrading it in the future. Hopefully we have like a camera that is above, so we have like a down-facing camera. I do have some lights that are like colored lights. Actually, you can kind of see that there. Like, we have that colored light in the corner there. I also, where did I put the remote? Oh, there it is. I also have some lights underneath the desk and attached to this organizer big thing over here. So if I turn those on, you know, we have a couple of lights. RGB funness there. And that sort of thing. Isaac Gaming says admin on, oh, here, I can turn this slightly back. There we go. Admin on Discord or Minecraft. Who knows? Probably Discord for sure. Would need one. Probably both, actually. Like, you know, like there's probably always going to be that just one turd of a person who just is just, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, I would say I would probably just, like, we really only need one or maybe even two mods. Like, I can't imagine there would be, like, hundreds of people playing on the server or anything. Yeah, so we probably only need one or two mods. Isaac, I would be willing to instate you, and probably Evan as well. And obviously if Westby shows up, then he's almost an immediate choice. Oh yeah, right, Evan, you said, yeah, we are chill and great. You guys are great. Or as Scar would say, you're absolutely fantastic. Well, today's stream wasn't quite as popular as last stream. Like, last stream was insane. We had 10 people. That was insane. But hey, don't get caught up in the numbers. It's all about the fun and talking to you guys. Okay, Evan R says, and to prevent... Evan R, I just say Evan. I should just say Evan. Evan said, and to prevent bad stuff, if someone knows there's a mod, then someone would be likely to be evil. Oh, right. If sorry, I read that wrong. If someone knows there's a mod, then someone won't be as likely to be evil. Yeah. That's another thing. Like if they know that there's no consequences in the first place, then they'll do stuff. Whereas, like, you know, if they know that they could possibly get banned or other stuff, then it's like, oh, well, then I shouldn't do that. I mean, it's kind of the same thing in real life. It's like, I would totally just, like, take Lego sets from a store, but obviously I know that I should pay for them, and otherwise they'll probably be sent to jail or something. Okay, Isaac says, I feel like I would be... Okay, I gotta work on my reading. Isaac says, I feel like I would be the person to not blow up, but a real prankster. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, like, pranking is, like, fine. Kind of like what Grian said in his... Oh, look at that. 1x8s fit perfectly, because look at right there is where the divider goes. That's nice. Kind of like what Green said. We prank hard, but clean up harder. Like, I feel like pranking's fine. Like, if it's not obviously like too, what's it called? Fatal. Too fatal. And obviously if you help clean up after, then that's even better. And if the person does die and lose all their stuff, then I think we should just be, you know, good sports about it and just help them get their stuff back, because no one likes to lose all their stuff. And then especially to like a prank, like obviously if it's to your own mistake, then that's your own mistake, and if you have someone to help you, then that's great. But yeah. Oh yeah, Evan R says that's satisfying. I know, it's so perfect. It perfectly lines up there. You know, it's probably not so satisfying as those cardboard dividers, but hey, whatever. We have a, and you guys will probably see this in the room tour video, but we have a budget setup. Basically, If there's anything that I could build or make myself, and if we had like anything before it, like these monitors that there's actually another one right over there, but it's not hooked up as of right now. Were free because they were just sitting in storage, and I was like, hey, I could use these. So most of the stuff that you guys see here is stuff that I just sort of stumbled upon and decided to use it. So it's a very, what's it called? Miscellaneous setup? Or like, yeah, I don't know. Basically, I just use whatever I could that works, and I did order a few things like the bins and that sort of thing, but yeah, most of the stuff is basically free or really cheap. Like the boom arm that I have here, it's kind of a funny thing. It is, the name that is on the side of it is called High Quality, and I'm thinking what they probably were trying to put on there was high quality, but that's so funny because obviously you can't trust something that says high quality when it's supposed to say high quality, and that just obviously means that it is not high quality at all. Okay. Okay, that's actually all of the one by whatever is. I'm gonna have to go grab some more parts. I'll be right back. Oh, actually, I'll put some. Okay, let's see here. Oh, and another thing that I need to get is a longer headphone cord so I can just walk around the room while wearing headphones. Okay, there we go. Got some more parts. Isaac Game says, if you build a house where if you try and break it, okay, wait, okay, just wait. I'm terrible at reading right now. If I build a house where if you try and break it and you die in lava, is it then my fault? According to Sweden, yes. According to USA, no. Oh yeah, here, I'll show you guys. Crap. It's just annoying that my camera's plugged in here. So there's the microphone, good microphone, and there's the boom arm that says high quality on it. Okay. Wait, Isaac, I have to get back to your comment. Okay, wait a moment. So if you build a house, or if you try and break in, you die in lava, is that my fault? According to Sweden, yes. According to USA, no. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't... There's probably some legality in that. Well, I would... Oh, Isaac Gaming, yeah, Wish in a nutshell. Yeah, exactly. Although this actually came from Amazon, so I don't know what's up with that. But hey, it's a cheap boom arm. It works. It holds up the microphone. It hasn't fallen down yet, so whatever. Well, here, I'll move this stuff out of the way. Actually, I think most of these larger parts can just be left in bags for the most part. Oh yeah, Isaac Gaming, I know in Minecraft. Yeah, I would say, well, if you have lava in your house, then obviously you're at risk of that. I would say it'd be fine, because if the person's like, and especially if the person's trying to break in without your permission, which I suppose is what breaking in is, that's obviously the person's fault. It's like, I would say it's kind of like an alarm system, you know? Like, if you know how to turn off the alarm because you own the house and whatever, and, like, you have, like, friends in there or whatever, then that's fine. But if the person's breaking in and they die, then I think that's their fault. Like, especially without your permission. Okay, I suppose we can try and organize these out. Oh yeah, guys, and another thing that is now possible is I can stream for much longer times because I'm not sitting on the floor anymore and my legs aren't all cramped. Like, usually about now in a stream, my legs would be getting quite, you know, sore, and I'd, like, have to, like, you know, like, stand up and, like, stretch out and move around a little bit. But it's fine. Oh, and here, I guess I'll turn on those fun RGB lights again. Dang it, they're not turning on. In the world? Okay, I got them to turn on again. I guess I have to move the camera again. So this is the storage system I have over here. You can see the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, it's a pretty good storage system. I think I may have gone a little bit overkill with the bins there, but hey, having more storage is better than not having enough storage. Where is the edge of the table? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I would say let's try and finish off a few more of these bags. I'll probably stop streaming in about 30 minutes as I have to head off, and as I mentioned before, I'm heading off to go build a robot. Isaac Gaming, yes, the big flex. Hey, I mean, it's been in the making for, I've tried to have a Lego room for years now. So I think that it's just gonna work so much better than having all of that nonsense on the floor. And probably for the next couple of months, as I transition from bag storage system to bin storage system, there probably will be a couple of shelves that I just take off the bins to and just like put bags across. And yeah, I'm just really excited to use this room. Yeah, I can't wait. It'll be fun. But obviously, of course, we need to do this organizing first. Kind of annoying, but that's just how life works. And also, probably with moving into another room, I am going to be more motivated. And, like, you know, if you just have something out where you can see it, then you generally feel more inclined to do it. Like, before, if, like, I had to, like, take out all my Lego and put it on the floor, it takes a long time to set all of that up. And now, if it's just all readily available, I can just leave it on a desk for the next day, then I'll probably work on Lego quite a bit more. Especially if there is a nice room to work in, such as this one here. Oh yeah, and if you guys have any suggestions at all for upgrading the room, for trying to make sound quality, video quality, lighting, all that sort of thing better, then definitely please let me know. I think my microphone setup right now is fairly good. It's good for, it's probably a little bit better actually for recording like computer Minecraft sort of things. The funny thing is, I actually have 2 Yeti microphones because one of them broke, but then I didn't use it for like a year and it like fixed itself again. So now I have 2 Yeti microphones. One probably is gonna sit up here the entire time. The other one I'm planning to put over. I have a big massive sort of table behind me where all of the Lego is going to be constructed. And yeah, I should just wait for the room tour to show you guys, because that will be a video soon. Will be a room tour that I'm planning on doing. And yeah, I think that's about as many parts as we're getting out of these. How much do they cost? Isaac Gaming, I'm assuming you are talking about the shelf and bins. I think in total, the shelf and the bins together cost 300 Canadian-ish. So yeah, that was definitely the most expensive thing. But then obviously I didn't have to spend any money on really anything else in this room, so that's great. But they are nice, high quality bins made by Uline. They're nice solid plastic. Oh, the Yeti microphone. I don't remember. I think I might have gotten the Yeti microphone as a gift. One of them I definitely did get as a gift. I think Yetis only cost like $120 or something. Like, they are not a very expensive microphone. Here, let me quickly search it up here. And I know you can also get, like, there's different other types of Yeti. There's like the Snowball and... oh, it's $180. I think I also potentially got it on a sale. So there's that. Yeah. So I suppose it's $180. That's quite expensive for a microphone, actually. But I definitely know I got one as a gift, and yeah, 120 Canadian. But Isaac Gaming, I just searched up, and it's actually 180, I think. But I believe I got it on like a discount or something. And that's usually the best thing to do, is just, if you want something but don't like particularly need it like right away, just wait for like some sales to come on, then yeah, you can get it then. Because like, even if that's only like 5% off, then you're still saving like $10 around-ish, $8. I do wish there was like an option in particularly stores where because obviously the boxing, like the box and packaging, has to cost something. So I wish, like, in order to obviously like help the environment more and cut down on waste, there should be an option, like a cheaper option, where you can just buy, like, for in this example, you can just buy like the actual microphone without any of the other like boxing and junk. Like the Yeti microphone comes in like quite a thick padded box, obviously because they don't want it to break. But if you go to a store and you're picking up the microphone, then I think it would be a lot better if you had that option to be able to like choose to not have the packaging and then save like, who knows, like $3 or $4 on it. I think that just makes sense. Maybe it's something, an idea I should pitch to the what's it called? Brain fart. to the retail retail companies. I just think that makes so much sense because not only does it cut down on waste, it also allows for buyers to have a cheaper price. So everyone's happy. Except for the environmental terrorists, but they aren't probably happy people anyways because that's just weird. Okay. I need to now find a bin for these guys. This might be a little bit too tall, but we can try and... There we go. Aside from the cardboard company. Yeah, well, Isaac Gaming, you know what I mean. Like, if you're buying products, like, even just, like, scissors that I'm holding, they would usually come in, like you know, like that annoying, like, plastic thing. There should be an option for you to not bother with that thing at all and just get the scissors because that's all you need. Obviously, I suppose, like, to actually ship some products to the store, they would have to package some of it, but I still think, like, you'd be able to cut down a lot on like, resources. Like, instead of wrapping every piece, like, every single scissors, like, individually, you just have, like, a big, huge box that, like, wherever they're made, probably in China, kind of annoying, but whatever, that just ships them to, obviously, the retailer, in just one package, and then that would save on quite a bit of plastic, and, like, yeah, save on, paper, cardboard, that sort of thing for packaging boxes. And I think another thing that should also be available is to just get online like instructions. Like if it's obviously something that you're building, like a shelf, or even Lego should probably convert over to solely online instructions. I know it's quite nice to have like that paper in your hands and like to flip through it, but really the online instructions are just as good. And in fact, I've probably used it more than the actual paper instructions because they're just as good as on a computer, and they don't take up as much space because I would normally have a computer screen here anyways. Yeah, I don't know. It's all sorts of things that I suppose people need to figure out. Isaac Gaming says, I have a question. Is Taiwan a country? I'm pretty sure it is. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've been to it before. Uh-oh, I just made a swastika. Yeah, Taiwan's a country, isn't it? There's Vietnam, Taiwan. This way I have to make sure that I'm right. Yeah, Taiwan's a country. Oh, actually, that's interesting. It says Taiwan, the officially Republic of China. Yeah, actually, I've been to Taiwan before. I've been to Taipei, the capital there. Okay. We'll probably end stream in about 15 minutes. So keep that in mind. And I suppose, hey, maybe I'll put up a poll right now. You guys get to watch the behind the scenes of making a poll. Create post. we'll do a poll, and we'll say, I am thinking of doing a Minecraft series. What would you like to see? So I suppose first option would be hardcore series. Next option would be let's play. What's it called? It would be a individual let's play. Okay. What even? Okay, and then we'd add SMP potentially. Isaac Gaming, you have any other suggestions? So we have hardcore series, let's play series, SMP, where subscribers can all join a world. What else? I don't know. Okay, well that's probably enough options, I would say. Because obviously the building Lego in Minecraft, that'd be kind of like a one-off, just like a video. It wouldn't be like a series. Maybe I would make a couple videos on it, but it'd probably just be like one or two. Okay. Isaac, you can be the first one to vote, I suppose. I'm thinking of doing a Minecraft series. What would you like to see? We have hardcore series as an option. We have a let's play series, an SMP, where subscribers can all join the world. I think that's good. Oh, actually, I'll say other, and then comment below. Okay, that should be good. So many options. Like, hey, maybe eventually, actually, probably eventually we'll do all of them. But, you know, just I want to see what people would like me to start with. And then we can see where it goes from there. Let's play series, SMP. Okay, let's post it. Yeah, okay. And obviously, I will just take your guys' opinion into consideration. But when it actually comes down to it, I will just think, like, when would I have the most fun in? Or maybe it could be a let's play series where, like, I only have, like, a couple of lives, kind of like Third Life. So then it's kind of a combination of hardcore. But then at the same time, it's not quite as challenging for me, a basically noob Minecraft player, when it comes to Java edition. Oh, Ice Gaming says, would you do a live stream where you and all of us defeat the Ender Dragon? I mean, sure, of course. There's tons and tons of options, all of which are great and would be fun, and yeah. Used an alt to vote both hardcore and SMP. Hey, that's cheating. Yeah, I don't know. I think no, it would probably be too much. Like if I was solely a Minecraft like YouTuber, then I could probably do a hardcore series and an SMP. But obviously I have a lot of Lego to do, so I probably will only focus on one at a time. And obviously I can just like set up a world where you guys playing and then just like check on it every once in a while, maybe make a few videos on that, see what amazing things you guys build and that sort of thing. Oh no, Evan, now I'm tempted to vote on all 5 alts I have. Oh man. You guys, that's cheating. Oh man, this is so I have a friend in real life that has COVID as of right now. And his whenever like he sees any like votes or basically like I don't know, he's just a funny friend. When he sees like people swaying votes or whatever, he always goes like fake news, fake news. Yeah, kind of funny. Oh, Isaac Gaming, I don't really care. It's totally fine if you vote on alternate accounts. It's just obviously the actual results won't be 100% accurate to what everyone wants, but what do I care? I mean, no, I shouldn't say that. Yeah. I would say you can have, like, if you're voting for, like different ones because you want more than one, then I suppose that's fine. But, like, if you're just, like, saying, oh, I'll use all 5 of my alt accounts to, vote 5 times just for one, then that's probably not a good idea. Because did you guys know, I can actually see, it's kind of a cool thing, but I can actually see who has voted for what. So yeah, that's fun. Oh hey, there's actually someone else I know who's streaming right now. I'm gonna click on their stream just for a quick moment. Okay, well, I guess we shall see. We shall see. As of right now, when I've just looked at it, it looks like a lot of you guys want SMP, including Merkai, who was not in the stream, so hey. Okay, wait, what did you guys said? A guy at my school had COVID. He came to school grounds and we all got COVID. That last bit was a joke. What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just chill out here. Try and finish off maybe 1 or 2 more bags. And then I have to head out. So I suppose let's turn up this. I guess this is kind of a lo-fi I guess we're gonna leave it with that, probably. However, the fourth to sixth grade Swedish grade system got Christmas break early because so many had COVID. I mean, for basically all elementary schools anyways, it seems like they don't get any work done in like the last 1 to 2 weeks before Christmas break because, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think for most universities and most like higher level schools, that is one of the most busiest times of the year because, you know, there's a lot of exams during that time. And, yeah, just for, like, elementary and that sort of thing is... they don't do anything during that time. Just Christmas parties, and that's basically it. Makes me want to go back to like elementary and especially kindergarten, like where you literally learned how to play. Those were the days. Those were definitely the days. Okay, I think we basically... That is not going to fit in there. Isaac Gaming said, if it was not because of one project, I would have gotten an F. In German? Oh, you mean the class German. I see. Oh, hey, I suppose it's kind of funny that you guys can read the chat here if you want to. You guys get double chat. Yeah, see, I think the important thing about organizing out these parts is literally just to reduce the amount of parts that are in one bag and that sort of thing. Okay, let's grab a few more containers. Oh, and if you guys want to see my actually, you guys are gonna have to look at the stream here. There's OBS. We gotta do that little fun thing. And there's my storage on the other side. So it's just a lot smaller organizers. And behind me is a big massive mess of stuff. So there's the main table I probably will be building on. And behind me is just the parts that we've organized so far on the stream on that little table there. So yeah, it's basically just a big mess right now, but hey, we'll get it all working eventually. And Isaac, particularly, because you seem the most interested in it. Another thing that I might potentially be doing, because obviously now that I have like a room, it's a little bit harder to record how I've used to, where like it's just like what you see, like my hands usually. I'm thinking of potentially doing like a face reveal, because then I can just record like the entire room and yeah, that sort of thing. So that could be something that I'm gonna do.
throttle system on there that begins at 6 o'clock in the morning.
What the heck is this song? It's giving us a
2 o'clock this afternoon.
weather lesson at the same time as the song's going.
Way off in the northwest.
I find that kind of the weird part of a lot of
Cells behind it.
copyright-free music is that they kind of just like toss in whatever random junk to make it sound like a song, I suppose. Oh, Evanar says, that's cool. I have a similar storage setup, just in smaller quantity. Yeah, again, I probably have gone a little bit overboard with the amount of bins that I have. But obviously the only real place that my Lego collection can go is more parts, so having extra storage is probably a good thing. Oh yeah, and you guys, I think the new part that I officially have the most of, although it could be tied still actually, is this used to be the part that I have the most of, these 1x1 light bluish gray. But since I did that Mumbo mosaic, I got a bunch, because they were at the Lego store. Turn on the music. So this just sort of worked out that they were at the Lego store. I got a ridiculous amount of these 1x1 tiles, not tiles, plates of the coral color. And I think I may have more of them. Especially counting the ones that are currently on Mumbo's face, or that make up Mumbo's face. And I actually have enough of them that I'm potentially thinking of creating another smaller mosaic and then sending it to like a random subscriber, and that would probably be like part of my 1,000 subscriber special. Yeah, so I think I'd be making that, sending it to a random subscriber as like a 1,000 subscribers special and that sort of thing. I think that would be quite fun. I have a hot glue gun here and I'm gonna plug it back in, so then, because the annoying thing with these containers is they only have one sort of holder thing for dividers in the middle, so I will probably put it I can just move it back slightly with a little bit of hot glue. So I guess I'll wait for this to heat up slightly. Dang it, I can't get it into the plug. Okay, there we go. Actually, I don't even know if that's plugged in. For me, I think it's 1x1 trans blue cheese slopes. Yeah. Usually there's like just that one part that you just have so much of that, like, I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I got them from the Lego store, but like, I don't know why I got them. Like, I just have so much of them that I don't even really need. Like, I have more than I could probably ever really need. Although I thought I had more than I could ever really need of these light bluish gray jumper parts, but I used basically all of them on like the pillars to the storage system, and therefore I've basically ran out at this point and I had to order more. Oh yeah, the reason is because I wanted to use it for water. Yeah, I do have quite a few, if I go and reach them over here, quite a few translucent blue parts. Yeah, there's quite a few in there. I think I have another container full of them as well. That was mainly for doing that water octagon around Mumbo's Season 7 base, but yeah. Yeah, which just leads me to Season 9. I can't wait to see what Mumbo builds. I'm thinking of potentially doing another Hermit's base other than Mumbo Jumbo, but obviously I have to see what they build first. Yeah, I think that could be quite fun. And now we just wait for the hot glue to warm up. I suppose we can organize some more parts while we wait. And this will probably be the last bag because I should go pretty soon here. Aha, okay. It is these parts. The 2x4s is probably the oh no, Isaac, I'm not saying building like another one of the Hermit's bases in Season 8. I'm talking about Season 9. So yeah, obviously I have to see how that plays out, but and I have to see what the heck different Hermits build and all that nonsense, but yeah. I think I sorted out some of the parts here. I think these are red bricks, because a lot of these red bricks here are really old. Like, you see some of them are like cracked and stuff. And they just have the... Oh, that camera. Come on, focus. They have like the old kind of style of logo on them. What is your favorite base built by Mumbo? I think it has to be... I mean, Season 8 obviously was probably one of his best. But I think my favorite one was probably his Season 6 one. Also, I have a little bit of nostalgia for that because that was the very first season that I started watching. But I think, yeah, that one's probably one of my favorites. Just like the huge ball with all the different biomes. But yeah. Season 6 is probably... Oh yeah, I have so many old red 2x4s. Yeah, I don't know why they're like... There's just so many of them. And they are sort of useful for doing, like, building up the interior. But at the same time, they are not that good. Like, they don't quite, like, snap together with other parts quite as well. Like, these ones I think are fine. But and also they have some discoloration, but that shouldn't... I don't really care about that too much. But you can just tell, like, some of these parts, like, I'm just, like, looking at them here. They are just... They have seen better days, that's for darn sure. Oh yeah, every time you guys hear that little, like, part falling, I suppose, that's me throwing one in the garbage because it's just not worth keeping. Like that one's totally bad. Oh right, I guess I kind of answered Isaac's question of my favorite base. Yeah, I would say it probably is his Season 6 one. His Season 7 one was just so unique and cool, and I think his Season 8 one was his best one so far, just because he stepped up, yeah. Just because he stepped up his building game by so much. Isaac Gaming says, Season 6 feels nostalgic, even though I got into Hermitcraft in early Season 7. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that got into Hermitcraft, like, early Season 7. And I have to admit, I did kind of, like... And I think it was also partially because Season 6 just lasted for so long. But I was kind of falling out of love with it. But then season 7 kind of rolled around again, and we all got put online, and I'm like, oh hey, this is actually some really good building here, and so I stuck with it. And now we're doing building ourselves, so that's just how it works, I suppose. Okay, right, hot glue gun. Let's do this. I actually don't think I'm going to be able to get to sorting all of this out. I'll do that off camera. And hopefully by the next stream, you guys, I have everything set up. What I'm planning on doing is getting, like, the second Yeti that I have attached to the roof above where my building table is. So it probably won't be quite as good quality. Hopefully I get some sand panels in as well. I have a box light coming. There's just going to be so many upgrades to this build area that should make it orders of magnitude better than what it was before. Because I think even right now with just building here and being able to put the camera off to the side there, and also soon being able to have a camera above is also going to be great. And I have also learned a few tricks with lighting. So I do have some lights here that I would normally just face like straight down onto the desk, but then I learned that there's quite a lot of glare that comes off and into the camera. Although it doesn't appear so as of right now, obviously, because we have all this parts here. So I should actually just leave the lights there. It lights it up a lot better. As the game says, I honestly didn't really like his Season 8 base that much, mainly because the temple being out of place. Oh yeah, I kind of see what you mean by that. And you also have to remember that they like literally had half the amount of time that they normally have like to build bases and like have like, because obviously with Mumbo's like Season 7 base, it wasn't really fully complete until almost the very end of the season, you know, like when they swapped bases with Scar. Yeah, so I don't think like they didn't have quite enough time to finesse out all of those smaller details that just make it like so much better, and like, you know, like worry about all those small things. Like probably like changing up some colors on the statue or whatever, and that sort of thing. But yeah, I think Mumbo's Season 8 base is definitely his best building. Like, yeah, like it's like the best he's ever done so far at like building houses, mountains, terrain, all that sort of thing. I always have like this issue whenever I try and say terrain, I always say like train. Gotta work on my enunciation. Evanar says, I feel like Mumbo has been experimenting a lot the past 2 seasons with builds. He's trying a lot more textures and stuff, which is great. So there's still a chance for it to be even more polished in Season 9. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm like really excited for Season 9. Is like, yeah, I just can't wait. It's going to be great. But it's also going to mean that I have more Lego to build. And probably because I did build Mumbo's Season 7 starter, or sorry, Season 8 starter base. Actually, I can see it up on the shelf over there. I haven't destroyed it yet, which is a good thing because I'll probably be entering it into the competition that is happening in about a week. Hey, maybe I'll do a vlog sort of thing of that. Although I am not confident enough to be talking to a camera while in public. Okay. Oh yeah, Isaac Gaming. I did see that as well. That he said in an episode that I I don't even know if it was season 5. I think he said it in season 6 as well or something. That in season 9 his base would spread across the entire map. Yeah, and I don't think there's any way that season 9 is going to be like a short season like at all. I feel like season 9 is going to be quite long because obviously there's going to be like the order of magnitude of the bases is just going to go up by so much, like how much they can build because of the new world heights and world depths and caves and the new terrain and all of that sort of thing. I think bases are just going to become even more omega. And obviously they're going to need a little bit more time. So I can't imagine that season 9 is going to be a short season at all. Although I predicted the same thing about season 8 and I was completely wrong about that. Like my prediction of season 8 was that it was going to be one of the longest seasons ever. Look how that turned out. Because I thought that, you know, they would have updated to the 118 generation and therefore would have kind of like what happened in season 6 where they updated and then like they had like that new district that they were building in. And yes, well, that did cause division among the hermits. And I think that's why they chose to go with a shorter season is that's like why it lasted for so long, is because they had like a new spark to like build and stuff because they had that new district. Okay, let's see here. I would argue that I am a bit of a better builder than Mumbo. Well, Isaac, we shall see. We shall see. Especially if this SMP thing comes to fruition here. Let me check on the poll again. Oh wait, I see the hot glue gun smoking. Right, I gotta do that. Yeah, hey, maybe that'll come to fruition and we can have like a building contest or something. That would be fun. Hey, you guys, I suppose because I'm looking at the like thumbnail or whatever for the live stream. I don't actually need to put live in the corner there. Yeah, what the heck? Because there's like a YouTube live that's in the other corner. Yeah, I hope they do another Sahara Street build off. Yeah, that was insanely fun. Like with Scar and his massive wizard plant, I think it basically was. And that sort of thing. Okay, I'm gonna finish up with these red bricks here. We'll hot glue that divider in, and then I think we're gonna have to call it. Okay, that looks like most of them. I'll probably find more red bricks hiding underneath. Oh yeah, and another thing that I have kind of stored over here is all of my new 1x4s. So there's a massive bag of all of them. And yeah, these are just all of the like the brand new ones. Yeah, I kind of wish that the Lego store kept the they used to do a thing where you could just buy like a big box of 2x4s and it would be like for like $60 or whatever, and like that's like a steal of a deal. for parts. Okay, right, hot glue, and then we shall head out. That's probably not a good idea to hot glue on top of Lego, but we will do it anyways. I mean, hot glue is probably one of the easiest glues to remove if I accidentally get some on any Lego piece. That looks good there. We'll squish it down in there. And then we've got a perfect little divider. And then I'll be able to fit in these. Oh, right, I gotta remember to unplug the hot glue gun, so I don't shoot myself. Perfect, okay. Just let this dry. Can we name the server Gigahertz Craft? Isaac Gaming, we will be seeing about that. I kind of want to name it, like the Artisans or something like that, but I will look into that. We'll maybe call it something to do with electricity or something like that, because that's always fun. But I don't really want to have the word craft in the name. I feel like it's an overused, word in Minecraft server names. Obviously, Hermitcraft uses it, but they've been using it for so long that who really cares? But like, I feel like there's like a lot of servers that have craft in their name, and you know, I want to kind of be differentiate between servers. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I think it'd be quite a fun thing to start up a server, and then we can have like some different seasons of it, some world tours of it. That can be quite fun. I remember that Scar had a building in Aquatown based around the Lego Downtown Diner. Yeah, he did, and he also bases some of his other stuff, especially Aquatown and some of his other buildings, around the Lego, what's it called? Like the Lego Expert series of modular buildings, as the Downtown Diner was one of those. Because obviously when you have professional designers like the Lego group designing out buildings like that, it is fairly easy to transfer Lego into a Minecraft build, and vice versa. It's kind of easy to transfer Minecraft into a Lego build. Although obviously with Lego you have a much more diverse use of parts, and you can get a lot more different sort of look from it. A lot more natural looking. Like, you know, Minecraft is just blocks. Lego, you have blocks, and you also have wedges, and you also have like these plant pieces and twigs, and you got all sorts of things to play with. Now, if only I could get a sponsorship from the Lego. From Lego, just like Grian did. I was actually quite proud of Grian's build that he did of the Bodum hole. I was like, that's quite good. That was actually like pretty insanely good for a first time Lego builder. And obviously I know he like builds in Minecraft, so he has some experience with like building, but obviously building in Lego would be a whole separate story, but he did a pretty good job. Like, it was better than probably 90% of most beginner mocks, because I'm assuming that's his first one that he's ever built, but what do I know? Okay, right, I'm running out of time here. I only have like, I'm really running out of time. I only have like 3 minutes left before I should be going. But I want to finish. And that's one thing that I know some people don't have, that I do, is a love and a, almost a passion, I suppose. But I love organizing. It's so satisfying. I love cleaning because it just, you know, like, it makes it clean. and like everything's organized, you can find it easier. So like me organizing all this Lego, for most, it'd be like a lot of work, and it is a lot of work, but for me, it's also fun, especially if I can stream it to you guys and chat at the same time. It's even more fun. But for me, there's just something so satisfying about organizing out parts and then like seeing like all these piles of different colors that are just all perfectly organized, and then when I have this all sorted out, then the efficiency of it is just gonna go up by so much. I hope, and at least that's the plan. Well, Isaac Gaming, I was going to crown another person today as a mod, but they didn't show up. So you will I would probably say that Isaac or Evan, you are probably next to be crowned mod, although I don't really need any mods as of right now. It's just sort of a way to show my appreciation to you guys. So I think that's about gonna do it for today. Oh yeah, you guys, and I hope in the next episode of the Mumbo base, which Mumbo mock series, that sort of thing, I have done quite a bit of work so far. I've already started recording that video, but I hope that there should be a lot of progress done. Like, I'm hoping to get the entire left side up to snuff and up to the same kind of level of building that I did on the right side. So yeah, hopefully that happens in the next episode. I'm most of the way there right now, but I have to add a couple more things to it and work out a few things. Yeah, then we can start doing Cliff live streams again, which I know, boring, but hey, we've got to do them. We got to complete the cliffs. He did a small thing around 5 years ago. I think it was the first real big mock. Okay. Well, I did not see that then. I should probably search that up. Evan also said, thanks. Thanks, Ben. I would be honored. Yeah, well, I'll see how the server goes, how the Discord thing goes, and we can work that out. The only stream I've completely missed, I think, was the one on my birthday and MCC All-Stars. Well, Isaac, that is like insane. And obviously, first off, your birthday is way more important than the stream. Real life obviously becomes first. But yeah, that is just insane. You're just crazy, man. Oh yeah, he built a Lego house in Minecraft. I did see that. Right. I do remember seeing that. Yeah. I feel like basically anyone who plays Minecraft, and if anyone also does Lego, they kind of have like a knack for doing the other. So like someone who has been building a lot in Minecraft just, kind of knows what they're doing and how to like work with Lego, kind of the same way that I don't know, I haven't really done that much Minecraft lately, but kind of know how to build in Minecraft. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, that's gonna do it for today's stream. I have hit the mark where I actually have to go now. I can't stick around for any longer. So thank you so much, Evan and Isaac. You've been here the entire time. Today wasn't quite as successful of a stream as last time. We had like Samuel Westby was here at the very beginning. Last time was just insane. We had 10 people. That was crazy. But thank you all for coming. We'll do another stream next week, as always. Oh, wait, just wait. Isaac says one more thing. I built with Lego Play Roblox, aka Roblox, The Sims, and Minecraft. Wait a moment. I built with Lego Play Roblox, aka... Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, there's like a kind of thing with all the building. So, thank you guys for joining me on stream today. It's been an absolute blast hanging out with you. And hopefully by next week, I have this Lego room all set up and ready to go for some epic building of Mumbo Season 8 base. So that should be a lot of fun. But I think with that said, Gigahertz Productions out.